Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Self-Winding Chronograph in rose gold 41mm, reference 26240OR.OO.1320OR.05 with a blue dial, one of the most coveted Royal Oaks out there. I will tell you a little bit about the history of the Royal Oak, then tell you about where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Royal Oaks, then tell you about the case bezel dial bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. This could also be actually reference 26240OR .01. It could be either the 50th anniversary review or the regular, because they're more or less the same, and I'll tell you the little difference when we get to the details. Okay, so let's start with the history. Now, the Royal Oak started in 1972 by Gerald Genta, and it's been a little bit over 50 years now since it was released. It has gone on to become probably the world's most iconic sports watch out there, in that Audemars Piguet created this segment with the advent of the Royal Oak. Without them, there would actually be no luxury sports watch, although I'm sure someone else down the line would have created one, but they created it in 1972, and it has since really gone on to be one of the top sports watches on the market anywhere. And the combination of rose gold with this blue dial actually makes it the most coveted of all the colors. They make different colors. They make white, a black, a green, but blue, it was the original color and still is the original color, and it is the most coveted of all the colors. Okay, now with that said, there's quite a bit of history behind this, and there's not a history lesson, so I'm just going to leave it at that because there's more interesting things to talk about. I'm going to get in the next section, which is where this watch stands in the lineup, and this part is a little bit interesting, so I'll spend a few minutes telling you about it, which is this watch was recreated in 2022. When I say recreated, it was the new model year, so that before this they had a reference of 26331, and that had a different movement. The case was slightly different. The bracelet was slightly different. A lot of things were slightly different about it. But in 2022, AP really put to work their design skills, and they recreated the Royal Oak, and the result is what you see. What is different about it? I'll go through it. I'll go through with it and tell you about the details when I tell you about each little part, but almost everything they redesigned it, and as a result it just looks fantastic, and the result is really what you see here. Okay, and where it stands in the lineup, well, as I just told you, you can kind of break AP down into self-winding date, or sorry, not AP, you can break Royal Oak down into complications. So they have the regular, just time and date only, and then you have the chronograph. This is the chronograph. They have a tourbillon, they have a open work, and so on and so forth. This is the chronograph version, okay? And then from here, they have different variations. They have steel, and then I think they actually also have steel and gold. I'm not sure about that, actually. No, actually, I don't know. I know they don't have a steel and gold. That's on a different watch. But they have steel, and then they have gold, and they have yellow gold as well, and and a bunch of different dial variations. But as I said, the blue dial is probably the most coveted one. In fact, it sells above retail. When it was first released in 22, the retail price was 72.3, and 72,300. And as of May 2025, the retail price is 86,300. So after tax, it's going to cost you well into the 90s. And guess what? We're actually selling it at JazzTime.com for right around 100K or so. So yes, it is above retail, but it's not that much above retail. If you had to actually go to the authorized dealer and get this, you'd have to buy a bunch of dogs before you can get to a watch like this. So to get this at just a little bit above retail is quite good. And back in 2022, when it was first selling, it sold for 72K. After tax, it would be like 80K. But they were selling for 250K. It's crazy at that time. Of course, that's a long time ago. Things were different. Now we're in 2025. And things are different, but I'm just saying, just to give you some reference. I told you I was going to tell you where this watch stands in the lineup. Well, there you have it. Okay, so you're getting this watch. It's still going to be a top watch at around this 100K. I think it's one of the top, if not maybe the top, at this price point. definitely would be better than, for example, like a Daytona or something. Well, Daytona is only like 50K or something. You know, this is almost double the price, and you get double the watch. So, okay, now let's start talking about the watch itself, starting with the case. The case is actually redesigned. No, it looks the same. Yes, that's right, but it was redesigned in that it has bigger beveled edges. These edges here were smaller before. Now they're bigger. It still carries a 41 millimeter size, but it's gotten actually a little bit thicker. The old movement was around 11 millimeters thick, I think 11.8. Now it's 12.4, but that's because they use a different movement, which I'll get to in a little bit. So it has a little bit thicker of a movement. You can't really tell. It's still, you know, I would say it has perfect proportions, actually. For me, the 41 is the perfect size, and the thickness of 12 millimeters is perfect. I actually would not want it any thinner because it would look too flimsy. Okay, that is the case. As I told you, it has it's all made of rose gold. Let's look at the bezel. The bezel hasn't changed. It's never going to change because this is the signature of the Royal Oak. It's octagonal, has polished beveled edges with a satin finish on the top and hexagonal screws. Okay, there you have it. The dial. Let's talk about the dial. This is very special. As I said, it is. They call it actually a blue Nuat Nuge 50. Okay, so it's a mouthful. Basically, I call it blue. And they call this the grand tapisserie pattern, or I call it the small waffle pattern. That's what it looks like. And they have rose gold hour markers and big loom. By the way, the old version didn't have as good loom on it, and it was not as big and thick. This one's much more legible. And you see the date at the 4 o'clock. Before, the date was kind of squashed toward the center, and it squished the subdials. Now the date is on the periphery, and that's a result of the movement being bigger and redesigned as well. So they redesigned the dial. Even though it looks the same, but they redesigned it. It's kind of like a car. In 2010, they had it a certain way, and then in 2020 they, you know, updated it to make it look better. And this is the result of it. And I really cannot see them doing any kind of change in this model for a very long time. I'm going to go out there and say at least 10 years, at least maybe 15, because there's really nothing that they could do better to this watch. It's actually perfect, and that's probably why they sell so well and do so well. Now they fit perfectly, look perfect, and they're fantastic. All right. Anyways, so that is it. The dial. Let's look at the bracelet. Now the bracelet is also changed from the previous generation. It is still has high polish down the sides, and central links have high polish in between them. It still looks every bit the same. It has the same buckle, but it folds down differently. It folds down more. It means it has a bigger taper. And why would you want a bigger taper? A bigger taper means it fits more around your wrist, because most people's wrists are not that big. Usually an average wrist size of a man is 7 inches. So as the bracelet tapers down, it fits your wrist better and is more comfortable. It doesn't look so clunky. And AP did that by shortening these interlinks on the second link. And that's what causes it to be shorter, to taper. And that it really makes a difference, because now the watch has an integrated bracelet, you want this bracelet to hug your wrist, not like a strap, not like flare out, you know, like a bracelet actually. So there you have it. That's the bracelet. Okay. Now let's look at the movement. The movement here, and I told you at the very beginning that this review could be for the 50th, or it could be for the non-50th. 50th means 50th anniversary, which was in 2022. AP had their 50th anniversary of the Royal Oak, which happened in 2022, and as a result, they put the rotor with this very cool 50th anniversary mark. And at the time, they only did it for 1 year, and actually they still only did it for 1 year. And so these 50th actually have become quite collectible. And right now they're not, because it's only 25. It's only been 3 years. But let's fast forward, like, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, or whatever it is. And these ones will be much more rare. And anytime an item is more rare, it becomes more expensive. So long as it's a good item, rare and valuable. And that's exactly what this is. So I would say that these 50th will be a little bit more expensive. Right now they're not, but still, they're very, very awesome. With this 50th anniversary, and they matches the color of the gold that it is, or the material that it is. So rose gold rotor, even though the rest of it is in silver color on the movement. The caliber is a 4401. It has a power reserve of 70 hours. It has 381 parts, by the way, which is kind of a lot. It's a flyback chrono. It has a very large diameter, which allows the date on the front to be pushed toward the periphery. Look, it's pretty awesome. It has a lot of jewels, I think 40 jewels or something like that. So really fantastic. Now, anyways, So that brings us to the end of the video. It's time for me to try this watch on and give you my thoughts. What are my thoughts? I really love the AP. It's my favorite sports watch in the 50 to 100K range. Okay, I have to qualify that, because if you go past that, then I like other ones. If you go even past that further, I like Richard Mille. But okay, you can't really compare a $300,000 Richard Mille with a $100,000 AP, at least in my opinion. You have to compare like-priced items. So for this price range, I don't think you can beat it. I don't think anyone else can beat AP in this price range. And they just do a fantastic job. The watch looks amazing. The finish, the craftsmanship, the resale value, the awe, shock factor. I mean, you wear this out to your local club, drop your hand on the wrist and watch the bitches come in, you know, something like that. But to all seriousness, I mean, you will get a lot from this watch, believe me. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm sure you certainly could. Okay, now look, if you want to buy this watch at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.